There's been a lot of shady things happening behind the Oprah Winfrey name. And now I feel like ever since Cat Williams came out, speaking out the truth, spitting out the truth about everything that's been hidden, everybody else has been coming out and saying how they've been feeling about whomsoever.
Okay, let's go.
Good day and welcome back to another episode of Life with Amandine. I hope you're all doing great. If it is your first time here, kindly subscribe, like, leave your comment down below and click on the notification bell so you do not get to miss any of our future updates. This year is the year of the truth. It is 2024, the year of whatever was hidden is coming out to life. Let the truth prevail. You know something? I don't know what's happening in the Black community right now. I don't understand anything at all. But one thing I can say is, wherever there's Blacks, there's always a smoke somewhere. I feel like wherever Black people are involved in something, it's just a matter of time until we find out what was hidden in the closet. It was the TB Jack story, and then it happened to be, who's this? TB Joshua. Well, before even all these, it was the Smith families. It's just the Blacks going, and then it is Steve Harvey. We got the Cat Williams coming out saying what it is, the way it is. And now we've got the Oprah Winfrey. Like, literally, who is next? Like, who is next? Me? May God forbid. Whew. Black people, we don't have unity. I've made a video like later, I think a year or 2 years back, where I stated the Black mentality. We don't look after ourselves. We don't appreciate each other. We don't care actually about one another. It's all about me, myself, and I. Each one for himself, and God for us all. Until when? Until when? Taking a look into what's happening within this Color Purple story, the Oprah Winfrey story, is a bit shocking. You know something, when you're not loved by a family member, it's very painful. It's very hurting. Like, you know, when your friend at school does not really appreciate you, or that neighbor doesn't really love you, it's not the same thing as in when your blood does not like you. When your own does not like you, when your own abuses you, it's very hurting. There's nothing compared to that. This whole story about the actresses coming to tell Oprah Winfrey, literally like, we don't have food. Oprah Winfrey goes and fixes the issue. They come again, we don't have our own dressing room. Oh, I didn't know. Say no more. Goes and fix.
Taraji, as Blitz, our director, says. I mean, I have been watching her from the beginning. And to just have someone just be a guide for us, be our voice box. I remember when we first came in and we were doing rehearsal and they put us all in the same space. Like, we didn't have our own dressing rooms at the time, and they did not give us sorry, Miss Oaks, we didn't have no food.
She had no idea.
She didn't know what was going on.
She had no idea.
I heard about it.
Oh, yeah.
And you corrected it for us. You corrected it.
Did I call you? Yes, and I was like, Miss, we gotta fix this. And she said, say less. And was it not
And
fixed?
that's what I appreciated, though. You were our voice, because a lot of times, yes, I've done a lot of TV, I've done a lot of films, specifically independent films, but this is my first studio film. So sometimes you do come in just saying, okay, well, I'm gonna just take whatever they give me. I'm just happy to be here, you know? But you spoke up for us and you showed me how to do that. But what I really enjoy is your sisterhood is authentic and it's real. It's not this fake.
I'm like, it is the first Warner Brothers show. What? How come Oprah Winfrey doesn't know how to treat the actress? How come everything feels so new? Why do they have to come to us to tell them what is going on? About them being given rental cars to drive for themselves. You need to look after your actress. They whole out this bad. They're not supposed to be driving on their own. They're literally going to be tired by the time they get to their point. I feel like, what is really going on? Like all of these things, Oprah Winfrey knew about it. He knew there was no food, there was no dressing room for each one of them. Like nothing was going. She knew they were underpaid. She knew all of this. She should just stop like pretending like I didn't know, I wasn't there. That's not part of my job. You know, I'm actually dealing with this. I'm a producer. This is all I do, and others do this. No, you probably in every meeting that takes place. You are there. You take place, so you know your stuff. The actors are going to be underpaid. You know all of that. You just don't care because it's not happening to you. You just don't care. And for you to actually be upset the moment you hear that there was no food, there was no this, you're supposed to hit on the table and say, this is unacceptable. My actress cannot be treated like that. What do? You make it a garage story, a garage thing. No, she's the one. It's because of her that you've lost so many, you lost so much money. No, it's not. It's you the problem. Let's call the kids by its name.
The executive producers at Warner Brothers recently went off on Oprah for allowing Taraji to ruin the film's success with all of her rants, and that they already had plans of blackballing Taraji to send a strong warning to other black actors to never try to do this again. The source said, executives blame Taraji Henson for derailing the promotional efforts of the film and using it as a selfish opportunity to change her personal narrative as an aging and underpaid actress. But while Taraji is taking some heat, so is Oprah for not controlling the legendary actress. The source
know how much they're supposed to get paid, how they should be treated. You guys just took these actresses for granted. And this is, what should we call it, anti-feminism? It's just ridiculous. You saying you were not aware of anything is pure lie. I feel like black people, we just don't know how to look after each other. There's no solidarity. We don't care about one another. It's all about me showing off, me showing the world what I can offer, what I can do. I really feel sorry for all the actresses, them being underpaid, them complaining about all of this. I feel like with you, Oprah, in there, you should have been the voices. You should have been literally the voices speaking up for them, standing up for them. Learn to value others. Don't put others in a shameful position just because you've got more. We don't know about tomorrow. We don't know about tomorrow. Right now, we need each other. We need to love each other like we love ourselves. Just like the Bible says. Like your neighbor as you love yourself. That's exactly what we need to start doing right now. There's been a lot of shady things happening behind the Oprah Winfrey name. And now, I feel like ever since Cat Williams came out, speaking out the truth, spitting out the truth about everything that's been hidden, everybody else has been coming out and saying how they've been feeling about whomsoever.